And by the way, according to the Congressional Budget Office, the new system will cost you $100 billion less than the old system over the next 10 years. So what does Governor Romney want to do? Repeal the law. Go back to the old insurance pricing policy. Get rid of all these incentives to hold the price down. I didn't mention that 3 million young people, 19 to 25, on their parents' policies for the first time. I didn't mention that 30 million people, many of them, millions of them with pre-existing conditions, are going to be able to buy insurance for the first time next year. Or that women and men will no longer have to be allowed to pay different rates. Sometimes women have 50% more money. We're going to get rid of all that and go back to the old policies. It is the worst possible alternative. And he says, oh, by the way, President Obama ripped off Medicare for $716 billion. You heard this charge? And I'm going to put it back. Except he didn't. Here's what happened. Every couple of years, a group of medical professionals, doctors and others, recommend what they think the inflation rate in Medicare is going to be for the next decade. And so they have to put that in the budget. So these people came in and said, look at what we're doing on healthcare costs. We're bringing it down. And besides, you're paying profits that are way too big on a program called Medicare Advantage that insurers handle and give preventive care with. Everything's going to be fine with that program. So you should spend $716 billion less than you think. The AARP agreed. And so did Paul Ryan. He put it in his budget. And so did all the Republicans who voted for it, not once but twice, while they were attacking Obama. Now, what they were mad about is the Republicans took the money and put it into tax cuts for high-income people. The Democrats put the money and put it back into the healthcare system. But anyway, if you spend that much less money, it means the money that all of us pay into the Medicare system will make it solvent for 8 more years till 2024. Gives us plenty of time to figure out whether we can handle the retirement of the baby boomers without doing something really drastic to Medicare, and we won't have to if we can get health care costs down. So Romney says the AARP has become the enemy of the seaman. He says Ryan had a momentary lapse in sanity, and once I made him vice presidential nominee, he got straight about that. And I'm going to give these insurance companies $716 billion whether they need it or not. Now, the beneficiaries get nothing. Now, here again, the problem with the Romney position is evidence. This has been the law for 2 years. If it was a disaster, the insurance companies would be bailing. What happened to Medicare Advantage? Record number of insurance companies getting it, 17 more seniors getting it, and their out-of-pocket cost has gone down 16%, while 8 years has been added to the life of the Medicare Trust Fund. Barack Obama made Medicare strong.